So in the abs gym, we'd tailor everybody's nutrition, we tailor their training specific to them. There's no one program fits all. We'd make sure it fits that client perfectly. We do full assessments. Well, if you don't want the assessments, you don't get them, but we provide full assessments and measurements, and we track everything. So when we track everything, we know it's working, and it always works. Most of my clients actually, funnily enough, 4 of my clients are dentists. Don't know why I attract dentists, but I just seem to have a lot of dentists, and they seem to click really well with the kind of personal training style that I have. Not only me, but other trainers as well. But I think it's mainly because dentists are so busy and they're constantly on their feet, and then when they finish their day's work, they want to go home. They don't want to meet up or go to the gym with their friends or like that. Whereas if they have an appointment with somebody, I feel like it works really well because it's part of their work schedule. So they'll actually go and do it because it's part of their schedule. Whereas going to the gym, I think they see that as kind of leisure time or like that, and then they feel like they don't have the time to do it. 75% of my clients would kind of live in Dublin city centre, but the other 25 would work in the city centre and then commute home. Then there would be, I suppose there would be a small percentage of them who would actually travel into town, train here, and then travel back home. They don't work or live in Dublin city centre, they just like it here. After their training session, they have a shower and they get on the train and go home. Well, when people start with us, they will see results immediately. So they'll immediately start have more energy, they'll be stronger, they'll feel better straight away. They'll not only physically but psychologically, because they know they're doing something and they know it's the right thing to do because it's going to work. Medium term then, a lot of people stay on because they like working with the trainer, so they got the initial results they came for, and then it stayed on because then their goals changed and then they followed through and they went on to something else. And long term, I've had clients for 12 years. They just never left. They started with intentions of doing 1 or 2 or 6 months, and then they just never left. So yeah, you've got all different types of people coming through. The reason why I think we have busy professionals as clients is because they need an appointment to show up for. Some of them are very knowledgeable about the gym, but they just never go. If they have a meeting with somebody, they see it as almost part of their routine, their work day, so they very rarely miss it, and therefore they get the results they need and everything works out for them. In this gym, each trainer is with a client, the other trainer is with a client, so you're getting that one-to-one exclusivity rather than like being in a public gym with 10 people around you using all the machines, and their trainer's trying to get dumbbells for you or trying to get a machine for you, but there's somebody else using it and everything is just a mess. Here, the equipment is for each trainer or client, and they can use it at will.